we all talked, I didn't have a job. And today, I still don't have a job. But it's okay. I wasn't trying to get one. In these times of transition, it's more important than ever to prioritize your self care mentally, physically, and emotionally. I think it's really easy to just feel down and out. Don't feel like your self care, your wellness needs to be sacrificed because of some of the other things that you have going on. Personally, I feel like that's the time to really step up and get into it. If you don't have a routine, create yourself one. If you have a routine, lean into it because this is a big transitional period and it is going to take a toll on you. Whether you feel like everything's going to be okay or not, there are going to be some days where you just feel a little bit more heavy. And I think maintaining a good wellness routine, physically, and mentally, and emotionally, it'll all balance itself out. I've been feeling pretty good for the most part. I have had some down moments. I just remembered I wasn't getting a paycheck. It's like, what is going on? Life goes on. Today we're going to get into how I am continuing to keep my self-care going, to keep my body going. The important part of wellness, self-care is making sure that your space is clean. The clutter definitely impacts your mental. It prohibits you from moving forward. So cleaning up your space is the first thing. And if it makes you feel any better, I need to clean up my space too. Case in point, down here. The suitcase is not unpacked. It's just sitting there. Last night, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I actually got back home yesterday morning. But I never took my suitcase out the car. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. I have like double of everything, so I really didn't need anything out the suitcase. I was like, it was kind of heavy. It's still a little nippy outside. I just really wasn't feeling like bringing it in. Some might think that's lazy. Personally, I think it's strategic because I had two of everything, so I didn't even have to do it right then. I could just wait till I was ready to go. Then today, I got up, went to the gym, did some content planning, and then I was like, I'm ready to bring the suitcase in. But then I was like, oh, I have to unpack it. So what I need to do is unpack and clean up, straighten up my room, make me a good little meal. Food is wellness. Make me a good meal. And then I need to do some skincare treatments. I also need to wash my hair. That's why I got this cap on. But I will not be doing that right now because I just don't feel like it. That's the truth. So, with that being said, I must now unpack the suitcase. I must now start off by unpacking the suitcase. And it's fine. It's fine. Let's do it. Shoot, shoot-a-doo, baby-doo, shoot. Who do y'all think Whitney's favorite new artist would have been? I feel like she would have liked, Coco a lot. I feel like she really be, that'd probably be a girl, her little protege. Cause Coco do have it. She does have it. So I recently bought myself a wallet. I'm very much so like tap to pay, but I did buy myself a wallet to hold my license and the one card that I do have. And to be clear, I just got that one card as well. You guys think about painting this wall black? I like black. I think it's sleek, but it can be a little too dark for the girls sometimes. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I've been going through this insane unemployment battle. I had to file in a different state because I moved. Mind you, I was curious about that. I wasn't sure if that was the right thing to do. So I called them to verify. I did what they said and that was wrong. What they said was wrong. So I ended up having to redo everything. Long story short, I filed. I did everything that everyone told me to do. And these people now believe that I am attempting to commit fraud. Unemployment fraud. And I'm just gonna be real with you guys. If I was to do some fraud, trust me when I tell you, it would be for millions. Not 3 something a week. Okay? If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Okay? And I just like to put everything back in here so it's easy to find. So this is my little hair bag, my makeup brush bag, my jewelry holder, my makeup bag. This is my travel headband for when I'm doing my makeup. And this is my like personal items. And then this is my travel tripod. So as you can see, I like anything functional storage, and I still have a lot of space to put stuff in here. What I'm gonna do on vacation is wash my clothes. All these clothes are clean. That's why I was never really pressed. Cause all I gotta do is take them out, and most of them were just at leisure wear, so I just slide them in the drawers. I have this horrible problem of packing stuff because I'm just like, you never know what's gonna happen, and I don't need it. But like the times that I don't pack the what ifs are the times that I need it. It's the times where everybody's just like, oh, let's go do this. Like, what? So because of that, I will just always pack the what ifs because I've been in too many situations where I didn't have my what ifs and I was just stressed. Young mama was stressed. One thing I also like to travel with is a travel. Oh yeah, it's okay. One thing I also like to travel with is a travel mirror. I know this is a big mirror. I know. I do this for like local travels, like road trips, like quick stuff like that where I can bring stuff in my vehicle. On the plane, it'll be a little bit smaller. But even still, this, and it's got the lights on it. Shine bright like a diamond. Muy importante. For those of you that don't know me, I did take Spanish for like freaking 12 years of my life. I do not know any of it. My room is clean and ready to go, and that just is an immediate sigh of relief. I feel like when your space is clean and organized, you just woosah, you know where everything is, you know how to get to it. And so when I wake up tomorrow, I won't feel this cluttered. I was not always like this. I was very cluttered as a child, and everything was all over the place. I knew where it was though. Like if I was looking for a shirt, I knew exactly where in the pile it was at. But as I got older and um, just started to prioritize my mental health and my self-care routine more, I realized how important decluttering is. My space is clean. I feel better. I do better. And when it's not, I'm dragging a little bit more. I'm a little bit more down. I'm waking up somewhat in a fog. I kind of get off track a little bit with my cleaning. Like if I'm just like on go so much that I'm not just putting everything back in its right place. And also if I have a long period of time where I'm just not organized, that's kind of a red flag for myself to know like, hey, do a little check-in with yourself, see what's going on, what's got you in this funk. It's time to take care of what I think might be the most important part of the wellness journey. Food. I really believe that you are what you eat. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I be eating green every day. No, love me a mild lemon pepper 10 piece, all flats, extra ranch, okay? But most of the time, I do what I'm supposed to do because you got to. I will be eating I will be eating this rack of lamb. I did this no meat fast at the beginning of the year, and when I put me back in my diet, I'm gonna do things that are only like grass-fed, no antibiotics, no hormones. It'll be organic because I did some research to know that that was some of the stuff that was making me sick, causing acne. So I have only been eating like these organic meats, and boy, has it made a major difference. For me, cooking is also a form of self-care because I absolutely love to cook. It's just really peaceful to me, and I can set myself a mood. Sometimes I'll listen to music, sometimes I'll watch a show, or every now and then I like some people in the kitchen just keeping me company. But it's something very therapeutic about cooking for me, especially cooking for others. It's just such a selfless act of love. So this is one of my favorite things to do. I just love making myself a good home cooked meal. This right here is nothing like a crisp ginger ale, Canada Dry only. Crack that open over a nice cup of ice after a long, hard day. Get you a Canada Dry, pour it over some ice, get your little bendy straw, and I'm telling you, you're gonna feel better. You don't have to just do Canada Dry when you're sick. Every day. It's every day. I've officially unpacked, cleaned up, eaten dinner, cleaned up the kitchen, and now it's time to clean myself. I cannot wait. I am about to take a nice shower, nice and hot, nice and steamy, and then I'm going to do my skincare. Baby, I'm going to rub those feet together. Now, one thing about me, I have to set a mood for myself. Do you hear me? The thing nowadays is romanticize your life, baby. I have been romanticizing it. I love a good flameless candle because if you forget to turn it off, it doesn't matter. You might lose some batteries, but you might not, but you won't lose your life, and that's what really matters. This one is dead. See, because I forgot to turn it off. It's got a low light, but it's okay. That one's gonna do it for us. This might be weird. I don't know, but I do like to take a good dark shower or a very, very, very dimly lit shower. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's just like a sensory deprivation type of moment where you just go, feel the right on your skin. Like, just try it before you come for me. And if you come for me, I don't even care because I'm not gonna stop doing it. That shower did it for me. I feel like very live, laugh, love. Let me tell you something else that I feel like really just gives I love myself. A robe. A robe. It's just a robe to me gives like that girl. I have different robes. I have a nice black silk robe. That's when I'm getting ready to go somewhere because this makes me feel like you about to put it on. You about to pop you know what I'm saying? This one right here just gives me warm and cozy. It just feels like a nice warm hug. And I got this because one is Juicy Couture, and I used to just love Miss Juicy Couture back in the day. So I was in TJ Maxx and I saw this and I was like, I'm gonna get that. And two, my mom used to have a robe like this. I saw this robe in the store. I said I had to get this. It just reminded me of my mama. Look at that little hood it got. I feel like oh man, when he had his little phone, he was just like, that's how I feel right now. I also feel like I'm gonna go in the ring too, but that's neither right there. So I would say this is probably the longest that I've used the same products because I used to have to change products a little bit more frequently. Like they just weren't working, they break me out. But these I've been they've just been consistently working. I haven't had to change in a while. Alternate between washing my face in the shower at the sink. I just like to wash it in the steam sometimes. It pores open and just soak it all in. But for my soap, for my face wash, I use a turmeric bar. I've been using a turmeric bar for about a year now, and it there's nothing that I've used that can compare to this. My skin is clean, it's clear. The breakouts are very minimal, and I typically only get breakouts around my little monthly visitor. I use my Tula clarifying toner. It's alcohol free. It's a daily toner. I love this toner. It's my favorite. I have tried so many different toners. This right here is hands down the best skincare product they got out there. The topicals like Dark Marks and Say No More. The next thing I'm gonna get is their bar soap. I want to test it out on my inner thighs. I have some dark marks there. Jojoba oil on my face. The jojoba oil with the turmeric soap bar. That is like my acne treatment right there. And I get some faded on top, baby. I use the Ordinary as my moisturizer. I love the Ordinary. They get a lot of hate, and I'm not totally sure why. They always have updated products, but they remain true to what works as well. So you can go in there and get some new stuff. Only product that they had that I didn't really like was their caffeine eye drops. It did nothing for me, so got all that done. Now I've got to brush my teeth and put a little lotion on my body, but y'all can't see that. One thing about me, I love to smell good. I am going to smell delicious. This right here, the EOS, they have been dropping scent after scent, but this coconut waters, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you another one. Also, because I think I got a little friend that be using it. I'm not going to talk about them, but I'm just saying. And then I like this dry body oil. This one right here, this is Capri Blue Volcano Dry Body Oil. This one eats down. It smells so good. They make this in a candle and diffusers, all kind of stuff. But when I saw they had this body oil, I had to get it. You don't even need that much, like a spray or two. Rub that in there, baby. You smell so good. And then I like a different, like a good bedtime fragrance, a good mist. I don't like to use my more expensive perfumes when I go to bed, but I will get me something. I got this Rebecca Minkoff fragrance mist, and it does it for me. I've made it to the bed, and I am thrilled. Being productive and getting things done is a form of self-care. You are taking care of yourself. Taking care of what you have to get done is taking care of yourself. Clear space equals a clear mind. So you can wake up focused and ready to go. You don't have to think about all the other stuff that you'll clean or figure out. You just get up and get to a good, healthy meal. Helps you not feel bloated or tired. Food is fuel, so you need a good meal. And then, of course, you have to clean yourself and smell good. I know if you're going through something, if you're like, I just have so much to get done, I don't know where to start. Start by decluttering, start by eating a good meal, start by taking a good shower, going through that skincare routine. You feel good when you look good, you feel good, you do good.